What's up, cuties? Welcome to Chit Chat with QT. Join me as I discuss hot topics, celebrity news and gossip, reality TV show recaps, and more. Everything that I discuss are my own personal opinions for entertainment purposes only. Now, before I get started, please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and sit back and enjoy. What's up, cuties? Hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Shout out to the cutie crew that's getting active. Let's not forget we have a full month in June. Get moving, get out, get those steps out so you guys can win June's prize, which is $150. Before I get started in this video, I do want to give some thanks. If you sent me a super chat, super sticker, or cash app, I appreciate you. Shout out to Romita, NL, Lavera, Bridget Johnson, Tanya, and Red Ann. Also, Alicia B. Shout out to you guys, all of you. I appreciate your acts of kindness. But you guys see who is on the screen, child? None other than Mr. Martel Holt. And Martel is Martelling. Okay? Doesn't he always just Martel something new every week? Shout out to my little sis, Trending at some point, but Trending uploaded a video earlier today and said that it looks like, allegedly, I'll say for the sake of this video, Mr. Martell's attorney has withdrawn, I guess, from being his attorney. Now, for those of us that know what's going on, and we've been knowing what's been going on, if I'm not mistaken, there is a court case, their court date, Martel and Mel, is coming up. And yeah, Mr. Man's attorney, what did he withdraw for? Is it because allegedly lack of funds? Is it because allegedly Martel could just be an issue? It probably is all of the above. I do believe that this court case is not the domestic violence case that he's appealed. This is in relation to custody of some sort. I don't know all the details, but this is what Mel was talking about, I believe, when she was talking about everything that comes with her when it comes to her dating life and all of that. She just cannot get any peace at all from this guy. Damn, I would hate to have Martel as an ex. Get a life, give her some peace, give your children some peace. It looks like I need to say, give your lawyer some peace and give yourself some peace. Damn, just opt out. Say, let's just end this with these court cases. Well, no, not that revenge, P. That needs to proceed. But when it comes to custody of the kids and all of that, Martel is, look, in my opinion, miserable, and misery loves company. And I said this before, and I'll say it till I can't say it anymore. They are, Mel and Martel, tied to each other because they do have those kids for the rest of their lives. Okay. And yeah, he's just a problem. He really, really is. I'm not going to get all into what we've been talking about when it comes to the episode from Love and Marriage Huntsville from this past Saturday. But as long as this man, Carlos King, continue to prop up this man on our TV screens, Martel will continue. Let this man hit rock bottom so he can really figure life out. Stop trying to fool the people when it comes to Martel, but I will be praying for Mel as always when it comes to her just getting peace. You know, she left the man, left the marriage, divorced him, and she still cannot get peace. It is a hot mess. I do have some hot topics for you guys as well. And I guess first what I'll do is let me go ahead and get into Moses, child. Moses. Did you guys see a Moses this? Oh, that sounds funny. Moses says, sit down with Dustin. And look, it was a bash destiny session. This is what tripped me out though. Moses said he was in a committed relationship when he met Destiny in 2008, and Destiny still chose to date him. I'm so confused. If Moses knew he was in a committed relationship, how could Destiny choose to do anything? Okay. But he went on to say that Destiny was working for, I believe it was Delta Airlines, and she was flying back and forth, excuse me, to see him. He made sure to continue to say that she was a side chick. I don't get it. It is what it is. And that they were friends with benefits. Moses seemed well prepared, I would say, as far as some of the things that he said in this sit down with Dustin. I think that the producer been producering. That's just my opinion. But he said that he did reach out to Destiny while she was married to LeBaric, and Destiny did tell him, look, I am engaged. Now you reaching out to the side chick or the friend with the benefit, or you was in a committed relationship, she knew it, but you're reaching out. What? But he did say that Destiny sent him pictures of LeBaric, and he knew that wasn't gonna work based off of looking at LeBaric. I guess LeBaric didn't look like Moses, and that's how Moses knew. Moses got a little bit of the big head, if you ask me. Then he said the side chick, Destiny, the friends with benefits, he gave her a chance to be exclusive. I, I've never seen this type of extending of a hand for side chicks. The math is not mathing for me. But he said that basically Destiny wanted to be famous, and that is why he felt like they would not get together. Um, what did he say about Sonny? He said that he ran into Sonny, and he told her, look, I would like to do some business with you. And they exchanged numbers and all of that. Then he said that the next time he saw Sonny, he really tried to holler at her, and she was like, I don't know, I don't know. Then he said Sonny called him back and said, I believe I see my future husband in you. What? He also said that Destiny was still trying to get back in with him all the way to October. So remember, Moses said first he never broke up with her. And you ain't got to break up with a side chick, but that's what he said. Then he said she didn't show up for the birthday party in April. Then Destiny said, well, you loved on me all the way until August. And then Destiny corrected herself and said after she went through her text messages, it was even after August. So I think that with Moses saying this, that Destiny was still trying to get back in all the way to October, I think he's trying to cover his tracks as far as what may be revealed when it comes to the receipts that Destiny may have. But he said Destiny fumbled the ball. I told you this guy says and believes that he is the prize. Now, look, this is what also tripped me out. Moses said that he threw Destiny a birthday dinner. Questionable again for me because you're doing all this for a side chick. And he also said that Sonny was invited. Now, that's where it's a conflict for me because, you invite friends to birthday celebrations, right? Why was Sonny invited to come to a birthday dinner that Moses threw for Destiny? But he said that, look, he had a lot of consideration for Destiny's feelings. He felt bad. He said he did acknowledge Destiny almost every day, to keep her in good spirits. Destiny came and said that, look, she was getting good morning, baby, and good night, baby text messages. Was that just to keep her in good spirits? Was Moses just, looking out for her best interest? Is that what he meant? Anyway, he said that the other women knew of Destiny. Now, when he said that, that made me believe that Destiny was the main chick. Y'all go check it out. He said the other women knew of Destiny. Other women, including Sunny Child. But anyway, he said that, look, it's just too many women out here that got too much big D energy. And look, that was a dig at Destiny. That is Destiny tagline or whatever. And Moses said he ain't down for that. So I think that may be a difference when it comes to Sunny and Destiny. Sunny don't have all that big D energy. But he said he loved his wife. They match each other's fly. And they just a good fit with each other. So I'm gonna say again, congratulations to Sonny and Moses. But yeah, Moses, we still gonna give you, sir, the side eye, especially what you said in that interview. You were in a committed relationship, and Destiny still chose to date you. No, you chose to date Destiny as well. Your relationship was not committed if you, sir, were dealing with other women, period. He touched on Martel Holt. Speaking of Martel, he feels like Martel is hurting. He said that he thought Martel was a good guy, but he is against the revenge P. Any man with any sense at all would say that. Look, I'm sure first impressions of people meeting Martel before they know anything about him, I'm sure that they probably do think that he's a good guy. But when it comes to the guys on this show, we gonna need them to speak right on up and speak the truth. Look at your wife. And what if somebody was doing that to her? Look at your girlfriend, your mama, your sister, and imagine if it was being done to them. So I'm keeping a tally. As of right now, I'm going to give Marceau a point for talking about it and saying that it was wrong. And I'm going to give Moses a point. Chris Fletcher, not too much. Chris Fletcher really didn't say, no, that shit was wrong, dude. And I expected that from Chris, especially since he was the one that was this mentor to Martel Holt. But that is my quick little recap when it comes to Moses sitting down with Dustin. If any of you saw that interview, it is on Carlos King's YouTube page. If you watched it, drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Destiny, I think you need to exit stage left. As I said in a previous video, I wouldn't have come on the show, and I definitely wouldn't have come on if I was Moses and Sonny. All of them can go. It's an embarrassment on all parts. Destiny will look like the scorned ex-woman, even though she's just trying to clear up her name. You couldn't have paid me enough to come in and get involved with this foolishness at all. And it is 2 against 1. They are married. So, we'll see how that plays out. But let's go ahead real quickly and get into another story, guys, which is a hot topic. Let me go ahead and put this disclaimer up. This is covered under copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. And guys, this has to do with nasty Nesto. Nasty Nesto. Shout out to phone calls from prison. I have been involved, invested in this whole story when it comes to Nasty Nesto child. And there has been some news that's been released. Ernesto Williams, married to, and I'm sorry, guys, let me remove this. But Ernesto married, or was, or allegedly he was already married when he married a child. But Ernesto Williams was married to Shirley Strawberry of the Steve Harvey Show. And Ernesto was recently indicted and is facing a RICO charge. RICO. That's big time. But anyway, this is according to the New York Post, and according to them, the businessman in quotation marks child allegedly married Shirley to scam over $750,000 from 25 victims, mostly other women. He was one of those swindlers, child, like the Tinder swindler. Let me read you guys what they said, though. It said a Georgia con artist is accused of fraudulently marrying Steve Harvey's radio show co-host, Shirley Strawberry, and using her notoriety to scam at least 25 victims out of that 750K. Ernest Williams, 57, also known as Nesto, was indicted by a full county grand jury on April 23rd on 39 counts of fraud. 39 counts. This started way back in 2009 until they arrested him in June of 2022. And look, the man is right where he is supposed to be. But I think why a lot of us, at least me, baby, the reason why I was so intrigued by this story was Nesto got a side chick that operates just like coleslaw. So much so that they call her Cabbage Chow. Her name is Sonia. A lot of people call her Bonitail. And all of the phone recordings, the majority between him and the side chick and all of that, have been released and played right on YouTube. Shirley divorced him or is in the process. And I'm confused by that because they said that he was still married when he married Shirley. Shirley didn't know it, obviously. But I will be giving commentary going forward. His court case will be in a couple months, and we will have some live panels and all of that. But this is what was also released. They said that Steve Harvey and Shirley Strawberry have been named as witnesses. So they will have to give their testimony when it comes to this scam artist child, Nasty Nesto. And you see, Steve Harvey is the one that walked her down the aisle and all of that. This is a hot story for real. Now, his co-defendant, Erica King, I believe she took a plea deal, and I'm almost certain that she will be a witness against Nasty Nesto as well. But it's a hot mess, child. And I want to know, all of you that are watching, let me know. If you have, I see a couple of you guys, though, over there. I'm going to call out one name. I see Relly be over there in the comments, and a couple more of you guys. But let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think that there will be more? I do. And Fonnie Willis, the DA child, she is over this. And she said he's going down, and I believe it. So Nesto is what? Almost 60. I think he'll probably, unfortunately, based on what he's sentenced to, he'll probably spend his last days right there in that jail. So that is a hot topic that I wanted to discuss with you guys. And then the next two is a little sad, child. It is these SA cases that are going on. And I think more and more will be revealed. But we're going to talk about Kanye West, and producer The Dream. So, guys, this next hot topic is about The Dream, famous, famous producer The Dream. This is courtesy of U.S. News earlier today. A lawsuit as well for SA and Grape. So you guys can see it says former protege sues The Dream, accusing the hit making music producer of SA. This person stated on Grow, and she performed under the stage name Shani Monroe, but she alleges in her lawsuit that The Dream lured her into an abusive, violent, and manipulative relationship filled with physical assaults, violent sexual encounters, and horrific psychological manipulation. After she left her native lands, the Netherlands, excuse me, for the US with the hopes of making it big, becoming this big singer. The Dream joins the list of P. Diddy, as well as someone else that I am not about at all, guys. And that person is none other. So, guys, as you can see on this screen, and shout out to the neighborhood talk, but news broke yesterday about Kanye West, and he too is being sued for SA harassment by his ex assistant, and she claims that he pleasured himself during phone calls and FaceTimes and all of that. And he was obsessed with the penis size of her boyfriends. This is crazy. It really, really is. But she says that she was already an OnlyFans model when she met Kanye, and they were going to be putting together a fashion line when he was, excuse me, putting together a fashion line. He hired her shortly after, and she even worked on a few songs for his Donda, which is his mom's name, his album that was named after his mom. But a year later, she said that Kanye spoke to her about wanting to be godlike, asking her to get rid of her OnlyFans and offering her $1 million a year in exchange. Things took a strange turn afterwards because he began to send her vile text messages, and they were vile, guys. They were vile. I'm not going to read even what they put here, but I do have screenshots of this. And yeah, she's suing him. She got the boot in October of 2022. She was offered a 3 million severance package, and he never fulfilled that. So she is now hitting him with wrongful termination, XA charges, breach of contract, and a hostile work environment. Now, my thing is this: I ain't judging nobody, but just from the picture that was on the neighborhood talk, I would have been under the impression that this man is hiring me because of the work that I do on OnlyFans. But I just wanted to bring those two quick topics to you, Cutie Crew. We will definitely discuss more in our members only tomorrow. I will try to come back with a power hour tomorrow afternoon. I'm in meetings, excuse me, at work, but I'm going to try to map out some time. But when it comes to this video, you guys drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Martel is martelling. And do you think he's doing this as a stall tactic? Do you think that Martel knows that he gonna lose? And what better way just to continue this on, and continue it on? For me, Martel's pockets are not long enough to even do that when it comes to mail. She can bankrupt his ass if you ask me why he want to play games. But again, I wish he would give her some peace. As I mentioned earlier, let me know your thoughts on Nasty Nesto and Shirley Strawberry. A lot of people felt like Shirley really wasn't a victim. I believe that she is. So let me know your thoughts about that. Let me know about Moses being in that committed relationship, child, but still found time for Destiny and playing birthday parties, and his other chicks knew about Destiny, all of that. Let me know based off of what Moses said. Do you guys think that Destiny was a side chick or the main chick? Let me know. And then the most disgusting of this video, Kanye West and the Dream. Let me know if you believe the allegations or if you think that people are now just after money based off of what went down with Diddy. I think, unfortunately, a lot of men think with the wrong head. And if you are a man with means and money and power and all of that, I think that a lot more people will come out. But drop down, guys. Let me know your thoughts before you go. Please make sure that you like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. Chat with you guys soon. Bye.
Chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT.